Literacy Training Service in the Community, or what we call LTS. What is LTS? So, as we already learned, the LTS is one of the three components of NSTP, and it focuses on teaching students like us the ability to teach reading and writing literacy and numeracy to school children, out of school youth, and other segments in the community that are in need of these skills. When we talk about literacy, it is not just the ability to read, write, or count. It is more than that. It is the indication of how people like us use these written information to communicate our ideas and our thoughts into society, which is essential if we want a united and a community that works together. Now, due to its importance, there are those institutions who are committed and engaged in giving literacy programs. And as NSTP students, it is our role to lend help or give assistance to these institutions to help them achieve their goals. One good example of these institutions are the daycare centers. These daycare centers are found in every barangay, and this is because of the Republic Act number 6972, which entails that every barangay should establish a daycare program and center that would foster and children, care for the development and the protection of children ages 3 years old to 3 and 11 months old children. Okay. These daycare programs are very helpful because many parents rely on daycare centers, especially when they have no other relatives to look after their children, so they leave their children into daycare centers while they work. And actually, many parents think of daycare programs as a babysitting program, but in truth, there are many benefits and functions in entering your children into daycare centers, such as they can acquire social and educational opportunities that daycare center provides. Here are some useful things that your child will learn in a daycare center. So first is the principle of give and take. So teachers often introduce the concept of taking turns because there are only limited toys in the daycare centers. So they give a child a few minutes to play with their desired toy, and then after a few minutes they ask them to pass it along the other kids or the next person. Therefore, teaching them how to share. Second benefit is it develops their motor skills. Children tend to imitate, and by being exposed to other children, they can develop their physical skills by imitation, like running, hopping, dancing, and other movements. The next is social interactions. So daycares provide a ready-made opportunity for forming friendship, such as group activities, having partners, and playmates. This means that children learn to get along with other children and different types of people in a course of a day. The next is discipline. The daily activities in the daycare centers are structured into segments. They have their morning snack, their story time, nap time, playtime, painting, and then their cleanup. These structure helps children to learn how to follow directions and to move from one activity to another along with their other classmates when it's time. And last is independence. Specialists say that children who learn how to separate themselves from their parents on an early stage find it more easy to adjust into school life. These kids know that their parents will always come back to them, and they learn to put their trust on other caring adults such as their teachers. Every daycare center in the Philippines have a learning resource package that are to be given to children at an early age. The suggested content are divided into four quarterly terms. For the first quarter, it is more on self-identity or how children would deal with himself or herself. It focuses on self, their own families, and the roles and activities that their family enjoy doing together. And the scope and content will have to include how needs are met, how rights are enjoyed, and how love is provided for each and every child. For the second quarter, it focuses on interactions between the family. It also includes health and safety and how to live a healthy lifestyle. The third quarter is more on interactions between other people, such as their classmates and also the surroundings. The lessons will include appreciation to natural and physical environment and appreciation to culture and heritage. And then the fourth quarter is all about appreciating the world, the beautiful world that the child is living in, and to be thankful for the blessings that are received from God the Creator.